All right, good morning, good morning. All right, good morning, beautiful people. Brad, good morning. Jose, welcome to the room. Good morning. Marty, good morning, Marty. Mike, how are you, sir? Safe, good morning. Ethan, how are you? Action packed, action packed. Globex session. Good Lord. With all this news from the Middle East and the basically the missile firefight that's going on between Israel and Iran, we're getting a whole lot of action. The market sold off in a massive way, and when the market realized that the the attack was more symbolic than actually functional, it recovered, and it recovered in a V recovery pattern that was very, very pronounced. Okay, so we just need to understand a couple of things about the nature of trading in a day like this. You're going to get emotions, you're going to get volatility, you're going to get wide ranges in price action. Okay, because that doesn't mean the fact that it was symbolic that there's not going to be a reaction that the market is going to, be impacted from. So this may end up being another shooting war over the weekend, and a lot of traders don't want to be exposed to risk over the weekend when they cannot control their position. So as we approach the close of the session, you may get some defensive moves happening in the market. So in a day like this, it's a capital preservation type of a day. There's going to be a great deal of opportunities that we need to take advantage of, and the market is going to give it to us. When you catch a move, look to add to it and go break even, because the market is giving you 50, 70, 80, 100 point moves, right? So, and when you're wrong on a trade, don't get stubborn. Just take your stop, move on, and the market is going to give you another opportunity in just a few seconds. Okay. So we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes from the cash market open. And we have a market that's out of sync around Globex, right? Globex is 530.75. We have a harmony zone number 1 and 2 as support, 505 by 495 and 80 by 70. Both are support areas, and we hit harmony zone number 2 and bounce right off of it. The market is oscillating between those two ranges right now. And we need to, let me see here, 9, how many minutes do we have here? We have 1 minute. Okay, so that is, I stop here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 82.75, 82.50, here we go. No, no, no. Here we go. Cash market open. Fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. Good luck, everybody. Let's get it done. It's Friday. The support is still holding here. Oh yeah, well, not anymore. Okay, so you got yourself a market that is in sync on the short side. Rallies are shortable. Harmony zone number one shifted to 80 by 90 and 05 by 15. Rallies are shortable. We should be expecting a push. I mean, I'm gonna start taking chances here, by the way. So I'm gonna push here. We should get a rally here very quickly. We got a captain set up long. All right, we made a little bit of money off of that trade. It's fast and furious price action right now. Just watch out. Just a little bit of money. I'm gonna be patient. I think the degree of volume in the market is gonna be immense. So you just watch out for technical issues and things like that. Oh, look at this. So we went short here and covered right there for a profit. Market is out of sync again. Let's see if we can get to the 505 515, and if we do, I think there's a delay between my stream to you and what I'm seeing in front of me. That's what it was. 74.75. Okay, do you guys see 74.75 right now? Captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinko. So we took that one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna ease off and just let the market, because it has to go through a whole lot of whole lot of volume here. So this is resistance area. This is first resistance. We're getting a captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinko. We should be pushing a little bit lower here to the 60s and 55s against that 95 whole number. Are we matching up as far as price? Matthew, good morning. Yep. Okay, that's good. See, we're hitting the 60s, like we said. We're going to be hitting the 50s here in a second. Let me tell you what I'm looking at here so you understand what I'm talking about. Captain set up short. That's what I actually needed to kind of come in here at the 73 into that 53, but it just, the market is all over the place. I don't want to take too much risk. We took that first short right here for a small profit, and let's keep going. All right, big target. Big target is 430. 430. If you are patient enough, you will get it. 430.75 is the target. If you're patient enough, you'll get it. Here it comes. That's good enough. Good job, Ethan. Okay. A big price is 55.75. 55. Come on, come on, come on. I get it. I get it. I'm going to have to add to this trade. Oh, Jesus. Okay, hold on. That is nasty. That's nasty. All right, we took a little bit of profit on that one. That was just a little bit of a nasty one though. I'm gonna get back in. I'm gonna get back in. I'm gonna have to go big actually on this one. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm having a delay in quotes, guys. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on here. Captain setup, 6 prong captain setup on the 50 NT wrinkle. I gotta be heavy on that one, like nobody's business. And that's what's going on here. I think there's just like a delay in my quotes, and I'm seeing something different here over here, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. That was a good one. 6 prong captain setup. I'm just gonna get heavy, and I got heavy on this bad boy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I don't know how much money I made on that one, but I should have made like maybe $1,000 or something. Could have made a little bit more if I understood where I'm at. Yeah, that's good. That's what I thought I did. So that's that trade right here, long on a 6 prong captain setup. And we made a big one. So let's go. Let's keep going. That's a buy signal if I ever seen one. And I initially got in on the first captain setup. It gave me one more candle, which was, be honest with you, a little bit stressful. But I took another one here and took out the trade right there for a small profit. Okay. Then when the market closed this candle, that's when I loaded up I think 5 contracts or so. See, look how far it's gonna go. So it blew everybody here that was short and put on a captain setup, 6 prong captain setup long here. You get heavy all day long like that. What got me out of the trade is I really truly did not know where I'm at. I got different quotes saying different things. I was like, okay. You took it safe. Good for you, bro. I'm telling you, man, the market is gonna give us some money today. They're gonna give us some money. All right, so the market is still out of sync. Okay. What does that mean? That means we're not trending here, even though the moves are exaggerated. We're not in a trending mode at this spot of price action, which means in order for us to get back in sync, we have to go and trade above Globex, which is above 530. Okay, 75. Right, so that's what we have to kind of trade above in order for us to reassume the long trending behavior. Like right now, the market is vulnerable for correction. I mean, I see what they're doing. They're punching it up. See, we're at the top end of the Globex band, so they're hitting it and they're gonna pull back. They're gonna pull back here to that, to below the whole number, 700, and that's the natural thing for them to do. See that? All day. All day. They're giving you the impression of a breakout up here at a resistance level. I mean, you know, that and you get a one candle reversal. Yeah, sure. You're gonna pull it, and you got a whole number close to you, so they're gonna go into it and try to flush as many people as possible. Now, here it's a thing where we can look at that. Look at you, you bad boys. Let's go. Let's go. You see that? Boom. Uh-oh. Over exaggerated moves. And let's see. Here we go. We should be 80, 85. All right, I'm going to take that off right here. It's a little bit too weak. I mean, it's a good spot for a long, but there's just the market is weak right here. Man, look at that. Violent. Holy crap. Make sure you're looking at your own screen, because I think there's a little bit of delay in the stream due to the extreme volume that the market is going through. So just be careful out there. Well, we're at 50 right now. Ain't no sunshine. Now I think with this move I have to kind of be more on the short side than the long side. Okay, now if we break that 435 level, then we're gonna get some. It's basically a technical damage to the market where we're gonna see an oversized move toward 400. Okay. The swing trade target is 430. 430. 430. I need to be very careful of trying to go long till the market can almost gets in sync between the 200 and the 100 NT Renko. That's what I have to be patient with. Right now, we have a swing trade target of 430. I mean, if I didn't watch my position here, I would have been underwater big time. Trading today is not for the faint of heart, baby. And not for the faint of heart. So that's that trade right there, that long. We give back a little bit. We kept it in control. All right, guys, let's go. Here we go. They're trying to defend. Okay, let me go back to the relevant chart. Look, that six prong captain setup. They break right under it and faded back up. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't mean that they're gonna reverse it all the way back up. Look at how the ranges are so. That's wide ranges right there. That's really wide. Like everything is an over exaggeration of prices. We hit our target, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did hit our target at 30. So now our next target is gonna be, 405. 405 is our next target. And we're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity. We have harmony zone number 1 and 2 as resistance, and both of them shifted. We shifted to 55 by 65 and 80 by 90. Taking a short right here. Gonna take it right here. It's just not moving as quickly. I mean, that spot is a good spot to go short against harmony zone number 2. It may end up working in a big way, but I just don't want to take too much risk. I'm just gonna keep it one contract and move. I look at it. Yeah, it's gonna work out. I know. That's okay. I mean, I couldn't have gotten in any better either. It's not even 9 o'clock. Holy crap. We haven't even started the day yet. It's gonna be action packed, and make sure you minimize all your or your screens, like all your browsers, and keep your load on your computer to a minimum. Hey Brian. Yeah, man. Like I said, I couldn't have gotten in any better on that one. All right, so they're gonna be tossing around in this range between Harmony Zone number 1 and 2. Okay, so that's what they're doing all day, every day. Let's go. Let me just check the news, see if more missiles are flying around. Okay, whatever. Yeah, everybody's going to be experiencing to a degree or another some technical issues. It's a hallmark of a market that is extremely active with high volume. I mean, there's reports of rhythmic issues. There's reports of Ninja Trader issues. I mean, it's just going to be. You have to factor that into your calculation. Make sure that you have what you call it. The website for flattening out on Apex to flatten out all your trades. Because if you get stuck and you cannot maneuver, you need to go to that website and exit immediately. Okay, so just understand trading a market that it's like this is gonna carry with it a higher degree of risk. It's just you have to accept that. You may get stuck in a position you can't get out of, and you need the Apex lifeline to get you out. Okay, 9 o'clock, top of the hour. We should have some actually news today. Hold on. No, not really. Okay. All right. So you're seeing the market kind of coming up to these levels. That was the first touch. Like that's what got me into that trade anyway. It was the first touch of Harmony Zone number 2, and especially in this kind of environment, you should be able to fade that and be just fine. They did it again and faded. So they're buying Harmony Zone number 1 and selling Harmony zone number 2, and that is a sign that the market is resting and consolidating here. The bias is to the short side, considering where we at and the way the market is moving. Okay. All right. Let's see how's everybody doing. By the way, Stephen, good morning. Said, good morning. Where we at, everybody? I know it's early in the morning, but we feel like we spent a whole day trading. I'm with you, Sayed. That's a smart decision. Brian's up 335. Good job. Up. Who's up 3,300? Let me see. Who's that? Oh, Marty. Yeah. Oh, Marty. Marty, what are you doing over there? Good job, buddy. Adam up 300 multiplied by 10 evals. I got NT to work right. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's a good day right there. Especially with this crazy ass market. Let's go. I think I'm back to equity high. Yeah, I'm right here. Today, 9:55. So that yesterday was a blip. I didn't trade any more yesterday. I was like, okay, I just leave this alone. So I took my stop, and then today 9:55 equity high. Let's go. Let's go. Captain set up short. Captain set up short right here against harmony zone number 1. That's nice resistance. So if we're looking at 100 into Rinko, we'll see the market is literally in the middle of the range against multiple things. That high, which is Globex, middle of Globex, then we came to the middle of the range, tested it once, twice, and now we're spending time here. So basically, the shorts are going to get super active under 427.50, and the target for this swing trade is 405. Resistance is harmony zone number 1 and 2. As long as we trade under 491, we should see rotations lower. The bias is lower. Okay, just keep thinking in those terms. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back, guys. See that captain set up short? They retested it one more time, came in with a railroad short. Steven, that's perfect right here. 448 and a quarter for a push toward target number 2. I will be back in a few seconds. Right. Yeah, okay. So I see it. So we hit our next target, and then the target after that is going to be 380 right now. Here we go. Next target is 380. I think the price to action is becoming a little bit more orderly, which is a good thing. So we're starting to see these type of patterns. One of them is right here. See how the market runs up? Couple of candles, one candle down, up, one down. Switch trade into resistance area. So that's a short pattern. They're doing it to a degree right here as well. So that is short pressure that the market putting on. Our next target is 380.75. Wow. Okay, I gotta. That's quick. These bounces are quick though. Rallies are shortable against harmony zone number 1 and 2. We're looking for a push into the next target of 355. The only issue we're having here, okay, here we go again. If they do this, okay, they didn't do it. But if they broke to 88 and a quarter, that would have been, yeah. There's a little bit of a pockets of buyers here. They may push it to 10 and 15. Just be careful here. Rallies are shortable. We're looking for rallies to short into this market. Here we go. This first test of harmony zone number 1. Interesting, interesting. We should see a push to 70s. I'm going to put a stop right here and look for 70s. Let's go, baby. Don't get greedy, George. Don't get greedy. I'm not going to get greedy. But that's a quick switch trade short. Watch it go to freaking 70s and all that good stuff. But hey, I'm not going to be greedy in this market. I should get greedy. I mean, is a switch trade right there. ES is cooperating. Everything is in sync. Bigger targets are 355. Yeah. Give me my money back. Give me my contract back. Give me my shit back. Ah. Did we hit our target? Yeah, we did. We did. We did. We hit our target. Now, next target is 330. Rallies are shortable, continue to be shortable. Harmony zone number one is 380 by 390. Harmony zone number two is 405 by 415. Rallies are shortable. We'll reevaluate the shorts if we break anything above 7,400 in ES. Let's talk about ES here. ES is a lot stronger, believe it or not, than NQ. And let's take a quick look here. Only one candle reversal on the 50 NT Renko. The next target is 50.28 and a half. We're looking for rallies as a shorting opportunity with reevaluating the shorts if we break anything above 50.47 and a half. Yep, that's the one. And 50.28 half is the next target, and we're about to hit it. Then we have a target after that we're going to go into, but it's stronger relatively speaking if you compare motion and range than what you're seeing in NQ. NQ made 5 candle reversal pattern. Nah. $72, 71. So 72. We're at a target too. This is target number, what is it? Target number 4. So target number 4 is naturally is a place where the market can try to rebalance itself here. We should run up a little bit here. Yeah, no, not really. All right, running it back up here. I get it. Short covering coming up to harmony zone number 1 as resistance. I have to be careful here, but I mean, I could try 1 and yeah, that's fine. Ooh, nasty. 87. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit too violent up here. Okay, let me see if I can get back in 87. They may take it out to harmony zone number 2, 95s, 95s. They keep playing around with that level. So there's a distribution. There you go. Look at that. They hit it right to the tick. I mean, it was just moving fast. I couldn't get in. I was trying to even post an order. So we went short here and covered right there. I think I probably give back a little bit, but that's another spot for a short. The overall structure of the market on a first touch base on a first touch basis is short. I mean, even though that you got this long here into zone number 2, I mean, it's going to give you an opportunities like that. It just considering the environment and personality, I rather look at these rallies as a shorting opportunity and skip a railroad long that looks like that into resistance, because this is resistance and this is a second resistance. So if I, over time, I should be just fine. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Here we go. I mean, that's a switch trade into a run up. So okay, so what are they doing here? They're just oscillating between this range right here. They're doing this number. That's the rest area for the market between 80 to 415. So you're going to see them run up to that level, then come back down. They're going to play that game for a little bit before they decide what they want to do. Okay. Okay. See, Stephen, I mean, this is an exact point. You're getting an environment. So we're defining the environment, then we're defining the behavior, then we're defining the signal. So the environment is short. The behavior here was long in that spot at 390, but your that behavior of a long behavior was running into solid resistance, right? So if the environment is short and the behavior is long but running into resistance, I'd rather be looking at that long behavior as a shorting opportunity if the market gives me a signal. And then it's just the next part of that equation is the signal. And the signal was, first touch of harmony zone number 1 and a 1 candle reversal. That's an entry here. Then you're managing. So even if you don't take that one, you're looking at channel number 2, and we broke it and came back and retested it. And now we're establishing a channel on the downside. Okay, so that's kind of gives you confirmation that all this was nothing but distribution pattern in preparation for the next wave of selling pressure. Good job, Steven. Good job, buddy. You had a great day yesterday too, so that's good. Um, Private chat me, Adam. Why is that? Market is in sync on the short side. Rallies are shortable. We have a big target. Big target's 330. All right, so guess what the market just did here? Why am I in two contracts? I'm long at 70. Okay, here we go. We should go to 80 very quickly. Here it comes. Take the first one. And let's see if I can get another one to the 80. Get to the 80. You know you want to. And out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So what happened there? A lot happened. You have a harmony. You have, I know the environment is long, I mean, is short, but you broke the channel. And look at this 50 NT wrinkle, and that's what got me in that trade like super quick. Captain set up long on the 50 NT wrinkle, you know. So all right, you want to play that game? I'll get in here. I have a stop right under that level, and I'm looking for a punch into the 80. It may give us even more, like a 85, 90. Be honest with you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's gonna do it. I mean, that's just literally and a higher low on top of it. Keep that 50 NT wrinkle chart, Adam, as something that you look at. The 50, the 70, the 30, and the 40. They're gonna give you a lot of information about the inside of the market. So, yeah, like literally, if you saw that one coming, you would not have one short there at all. There's no reason to go short right there. Plus you're breaking the channel. It's not even. You see that? Like I was like, all right, man. I bet you we're gonna get an oversized move here. Damn. Can I get my contracts back, please? That's a huge trade. If I have to tell you, Marty, it's top secret information, buddy. All right, it's the 70, the 50, the 40, and the 30. Give it back, baby. Give it back. All right, so that trade just gave me a little bit of money. I could have gave me a whole lot more, but I would have had to kind of go to break even and just let it ride. That's the only thing I could have done there. But so we made 80 and 200 on that decision. So we're up at 1289. And I will be looking for the next decision. Let's go. But you're seeing, I mean, we hit harmony zone number 2, and then the distribution comes back again. I mean, that just tells me that the shorts are still there. Okay, like typically whenever the market is just like done selling, they just slice right through that whole rotation, and that's what the market kind of gave us the impression that's doing. Sliced right through harmony zone number 1, got to 2, and stabilized. Okay, so sellers are still here. They have not given up yet, but buyers are starting to gather momentum. So we are in a two-sided market, and the 200 and the 100 are out of sync, which tells me that there's a cause for us to scalp long. There is a cause for us to scalp long, especially where we at in the chart. Like we are at the bottom end of the Globex, not the Globex, but the cloud, right? And that's telling me that's an area of support, and you're seeing it now. They were putting a railroad long right here. We should be punching to 20s. There, yeah, the longs are picking up some steam. Now we have even a channel. So we broke we broke this channel, which lent itself to a long. And let me see here. Here you go. So we did that, and target number 3 is 423. So we should get there. Yeah, we should get there. Boom. Yep. Look how nasty they are, though. They get to that target and boom, they pull it back. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, what will get people short again? 390. You break 390, they're gonna slap this market down hard. So any pullback with a higher low that does not break 90, we are gonna start seeing sequence of events where the market will start making higher lows and go higher toward the 50s and the 90s, like the 450s and the 490s. So this coming rotation is going to be critical. This pullback is going to be critical. Okay. So that 90 is going to be very, very important. Should push higher here. Okay. See that? That's good. That's good. I mean, that's kind of what you want to see if the market is stable. If the market is long and stable, that's what you really want to see happen. Okay, so that's actually not even channel number 1. I mean, okay, you want to call it channel number 2, that's fine. but that's just basically stability. So now this is the area in which the shorts need to regain and regain quickly, that 95 to the 80, and break under that structure, clearing harmony zone number 1. If they do that, then they're back in the game. If they fail to do that, then we're going to see higher prices. It's very critical for them to regain that territory. And I'll show you what that will lead. And I mean, like, okay, so why 90? Why 90? Marty, we're talking about this chart, 70 NT Rinko. This is basically what you're going to be ended up doing. Captain set up short right here at 90.75. So 90.50, you want to see that close. If that happens, then that's a sequence where you could see one to multiple candles on the downside that could take you to the 60s. Okay, 60s, 50s, and even more. If they fail to do that, and they fail to do that soon, and this little rundown that they just did to the 96 and rallied back up, that is a very strong, I mean, that's just a good long behavior right there. But it's not done yet. If we end up closing higher, then there's a chance that we'll see the 40s and the 50s and the 90s, the 490s. Okay? So that's the logic behind that process. All right, we're seeing a little bit of damage coming in here. We're breaking with the switch trade. So there's going to be a push toward the 95.90 here. If they do that, then yeah, here we go. 95.90. Okay. They need to protect this bad boy right here. 95.85. They're fighting. Oh, they're fighting. They know the importance of that level, guys. They really know. All right, so let's take another look here. Okay. Captain set up short on the 70 NT Rinco. Technical damage. You got one candle continuation to the 80s. And as long as we continue to trade under 408 and a half, we should see a push towards 70. See that? It's a captain setup. So they're coming to that same level that they're trying to protect. They're not doing a great job of protecting it either. So it's gonna sink here. Yeah. Yeah. So you see the sequence of events, how market came in here with a switch trade, got to breaking that level under the 80 and protected it one more time before they sliced right through it with a railroad short at 93 for a continuation trade. So you're getting a resumption of the selling pressure. You had a captain set up short on the 70 NT Rinco, and actually, I don't know why I didn't see that. That yeah, I gotta pay a closer attention here. 70 NT Rinco captain set up short, right? At 90s, right? So we talked about that. And what I didn't see is this. There was a captain set up short on the 50 NT Rinco. So double behavior, and that's a double signal. That's a that's an all-in trade right there. Literally an all-in trade. Max everything, boom. Your stop is right above that level. You got a double signal short on the 70 and the 50. It doesn't get any better than that, really. So you see how they did it here, and initially they had the captain set up long that we took advantage of. Now they're doing the exact opposite of it, and look what they did here. That's the same thing. Short initially, then long next. Now here, long first and short next. The market is just mimicking itself, almost like a mirror image of itself in a way. Okay? And that's a selling pattern that we're seeing right now. So what they have to do is, I mean, they may come in and actually do something similar to what they did before, where they can sell it short all the way under 40 and rally it back up. Okay? So that's the target for us. I mean, that was a gimme. Any more trades, Marty, or are you just satisfied today? How's everybody else doing? Adam, Brad, Mike, Sheila, Sayed, any more trades? And Shingo, Brian, Ethan, where are we at, guys? Here we go, Brian. Good deal. Nope, no trades for Shingo. It's a wild one, I know. Just keeping the ES short. Ethan 1150. The big target is 330, right? That's what we're looking for. Man, they're just. Right, hit that like button, guys. Thank you very much for spending your Friday with us. Hopefully this stream is helping you make better decisions. And I appreciate you for taking your time and spending it here with us. Thank you. Potential captain set up short right here. Yeah, no. They're pushing it a little bit. So we're testing harmony zone number one. We tested it for the first time right here. Okay, so that's the second time coming in there. You're getting a bit of stability. So back to that conversation we were having earlier. I mean, the market did something a little bit different here, right? See, I mean, we're saying they're going to come in and probably break it below the 40 and come back up, but they just didn't do that. What they did is just came right at it and bounced right back. What does that mean? Nothing particular. It just means that they're retesting that zone and now a higher low. That's a higher low, by the way. And if they pull back and make another higher low, then we're just going to be stuck in this range for a while. That's what that means. Because at that point, the market will get tighter and start churning people. That's what they'll start doing. And then you're going to have to look at those two levels. This one, oh, jeez, here we go. And this one. Then you need to either, break above here or sell off before here and definitely before, below that point in order for us to pick up momentum and direction. Okay? So the fact that they came in, put that captain setup, we took advantage of that. We didn't take advantage of the short side, which was too obvious, to be honest with you. But now it's a higher low, and now they're pulling back. They need to make a higher low. If they do, then we're going to shoot past 90 into the 400 and potentially to retest. If we break this level, then most likely we're going to break down and pick up more steam. We have a 33 level that is the swing trade target for this rotation. So I'm favoring the shorts till proven otherwise. A higher low. That was a higher low. That's another higher low into resistance. So you could tell that a couple of things. If you break 94, then the market goes out of sync again. Okay? And that puts me in a position where I can play both sides of the market, the longs and the shorts. Okay? But 94 is important for that type of behavior. Right now, the bias has to be rallies short into it. Unless you break 94. So that's the second time they do this. Actually, the third time. So you had harmony zone number one hit it once, twice, three times. Now, you break 380 again, like if they rally back here, which they're about to, and we break 380, I'm going to go long as a fade into 94 and see how far of a behavior they're going to have here. So I'm expecting this bounce, but does it get to 80? So why 80? Okay. Look what they're trying to do. They're trying to put a captain set up long at 80 half. Okay. So that means you have a high, this captain set up long. Look what they did. And this is a higher low and another higher low with a captain set up long. Then that should get me to the 94, to the 400s, and potentially break out from 417 into a higher price structure. Okay. And the stop to that rotation would be 60. Okay. But this current candle that we are in right now have to kind of break up there. And if it doesn't, I don't have a signal. I'm waiting. So like if this one closes lower, then yeah, forget it. But that's how this trade started. And that's how this trade started. It started exactly like this. So I'll wait and see if they, nope, that didn't work. No, I mean, that did not materialize that way. So no behavior, no signal. Now the flush. Flushy flush, let's go. Where we at, Brad? Are we doing good today? Okay. Good, good. Plus 245, that's good. How we doing, Sheila? 333 is an actual target. Okay. Target is hit. Next target on a swing trade basis is 305. 305.75. Rallies are shortable. Harmony zone number one shifted to 355 by 365. Harmony zone number two is 380 by 390. Rallies are shortable till proven otherwise. We'll reevaluate our shorts if we break anything under 375. ES is selling off as well. So back to this conversation that we had earlier. That 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 excuse me. The fact that they could not muster an 80 and a quarter or 80 and a half for a captain told me that, that's the selling pressure that we needed to see in order for us to get a flush. So we flushed this captain setup and broke this rotation right here. Okay, so what's next from there? Rallies are shortable. I mean, that's just basically the bottom line till proven otherwise. And how would I know that the market truly bottomed out? I mean, there's a lot of levels that the market can come in here and bottom out, but you have to actually kind of see it. Anything between 300 and 200, that 100 point, you're going to see a push and a pull. And if they end up making like a captain setup on 100 NT Rinko or a 70 or even a 50, then that will be the beginning of the end for the shorts for today into the close. But till that happens, I got to define the environment. The environment is short. Why? Because the 200 and the 100 are in sync on the short side. I got to define the behavior. The behavior is we're getting harmony waves, harmony clouds on the short side, and you're getting follow through. That's a behavior. We're getting signals. We had, look at these signals. I mean, that captain set up on the 70 NT Rinko right here, then a switch trade at 55. That's a signal. Okay. Then we're getting signals on the smaller Rinko bars, railroad, trigger trade, trigger trade, trigger trade, switch trade. So you're getting that. Okay. So now you have an environment, you have a behavior, you have a signal. All of them are pointing lower. Interesting behavior on ES. If we break 31 and a half on ES, we're going to get a counter trend move to 34. That's going to stabilize NQ a little bit. So just watch for that. This current candle needs to break under 29 and hold it for the shorts to continue. Otherwise, we're going to, a break above 31 and a half in ES, it's gonna rotate back to 34 and go from there. So I'm watching that. Okay, that's good. That didn't happen. I get it. That's interesting here. We're getting double switch trades in a row. So now the 335 or the 336, that is a big time. I mean, if we break above it, we're going to counter trend. You could almost feel it where the market is just stopping here. They're stopping here for some reason. And now they're flushed this captain setup and coming back to retest it. So what is that telling me? That telling me I don't want to go long yet, but I'm seeing early signs that there is just something different about what the market is doing. That's a double switch trade into a trap. Okay. So and remember what we just did here. We took out. Let me take you back in. Yeah. I mean, we took out this, and guess what we do? We reverse it. I mean, we at least we put a one candle reversal. So anybody that was short on the breakdown from 41 into the 20, that's the 20 point, they're getting concerned here. Look at these bastards. Shorts come back in. Okay. Gotta keep reading this. The swing trade target is 305. That's our swing trade target. Rallies are shortable as long as we continue to trade under 355, 375. Hmm. 44. 44, okay. I'll play 44. All right. If they get to 43, actually 43.75. If they get there, I'll play, but if they don't, they don't. I have an order. I'm gonna step away for just a minute. I'll be back. hopefully it doesn't execute while I'm away. Okay, I took that 40, the 40, what is it, 44. Yeah, because it wouldn't have now. It's there's a reason for me right here. If that candle closed it higher, that would have been a captain setup long. I would have jumped in there and went with it. But it broke down, then it came back up, so that kind of nullifies that signal and puts me in a holding pattern. But you could see a pattern of consolidation here with a short bias. Um, and actually, we're breaking this channel as well. So the overall environment is short, but we're seeing this now. A break and a retest of this channel. Okay, so we should be backing and filling. ES is coming back up. That's good. So that's a switch trade. We should get to 50 soon and 55, and we'll see if so the 323 is going to be a critical level for the shorts. Look, right here, it's consolidation. I would have thought we'll see 50, but they're putting a captain setup short right here at 35. So we're gonna get a little bit of noise in this market, and we're getting a lot of consolidation uh, against that level, and that level is 55 by 65. It's not even a chair, Randolph. It's uh, it's one of those medicine balls. It's actually a lot better for your posture and your energy level, man. I was sitting on that chair for too long over the years. Then I bought this desk that I'm trading on, and it's one of those desks that you could raise up. So I was trading standing up for a while, but it's just kind of tiring to be standing up all day long trading. So I end up getting one of these medicine balls. Let me show you. There you go. keeps your core engaged and keeps your blood flowing and keeps your mind working. It's a lot better than sitting in a chair. So we got an important event happening here. So we have channel number 2 established, and if we break 45, we're gonna see a push toward the 55, 65, and we'll get a counter trend behavior in this market. Right now, so far, the market is in sync on the long side. I mean, on the short side. If this candle closes up at that 43 or whatever that is here in second, here we go. I'll take one, put a stop right here. Right under that one, and look for a run up to the 55, which we should get there. Most likely we're going to get the 48 here very quickly. I'm not going to get greedy with this one though. You know, I mean, I say greedy. Damn it. I'm trying to move my order here. Okay. I'll take it, but I was trying to move my order back up to 50, not here. Yeah. Whatever. I gave up a little bit of money there by doing that, but I was trying to move my orders and it was just getting stuck. So that's the switch trade, you know, breaking this captain setup. Actually, to be honest with you, I thought we would get better behavior, but there's stability here. We're trading within this channel number 2 of this rotation, and the market is stabilizing around that 23. So you're getting counter trends, counter trend trading. But you know, you really gotta clear this area here between 55 and 65. 43 to 47. Well, 45, 43 to 47. Okay. Four points. Well, better than a poke in the eye, right? But I wanted the 50. That would have been a better exit. see how in this environment things are getting tighter and tighter, and the market is getting slower and slower, and kind of we're range bound, and there's not a lot of movement. Okay, so that means that the market, going into a phase of consolidation, and also they're digesting that prior move. And the momentum is off of it as well. Okay. $305 is the target. Let's go. Okay, we broke that channel down to the downside. Okay, 305 is target. coming up. Next target is 280. All right. God dang. That's a flush. Alexa off. All right, guys. So, I mean, we're back in action here. They broke that channel at 330, and Captain set up long on the 40 NT wrinkle around 300. So we're getting a push back up. We are. Let's see here where we at. It's Friday. Yeah, here we go. That's how we're finishing the day. I'm not coming back into trading after this morning. I think I'm just gonna call it a day and start enjoying my weekend. But yeah, this is how we ended up. We took shorts, we took longs, we picked our spots, we read the market accurately. We ended up with 1370, and we are at equity high here at 370. Good day, good week. Let's keep up the good work. And we will see you bright and early Monday morning. You guys have a good one. Have a blessed one.